Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Aligned Actor PodTube Stack. I'm Amy Schloerb, your friendly interwebs mindfulness and mindset coach for actors and creatives, basically anybody who has chosen a creative career that is a roller coaster and full of ups and downs and twists and turns and a ton of uncertainty and a ton of unknowns and a ton of other people not understanding what we do. Anybody who is in a creative career and wants to thrive mentally and emotionally, come into my world. I want to help us all do that as much as possible. That is my goal here with the Aligned Actor, with everything that I do. So, as we approach the end of 2025, there's this natural inclination to reflect on the previous year. And for actors and other creatives, that can mean looking at our numbers. So, how many auditions did I have? How many callbacks did I have? How many avail checks? How many bookings? And if you're another type of creative, there's probably other data that you would look at, like your numbers, right? And data definitely holds value. But data does not tell the whole story. Because personally, I had a slow 2025. So my numbers in 2025 leave me feeling somewhat uninspired and a little bit down. Fortunately, I also recognize that there are very significant ways that I grew and up-leveled as an actor, and those can't be measured in my numbers, those objective like auditions, callbacks, avails, bookings. But those areas of growth that I had, those up levelings that I have, are still worth celebrating and acknowledging. So, I have come up with a different sort of year end review for actors. I decided to write some prompts to help us all reflect on our actor life beyond the numbers. So, these questions will get you exploring more of your inner actor world. So, how you're feeling about things, how you're growing, where things feel really good, where things feel maybe not so good. And so then you can celebrate what's working for you as an actor. And you can also see if there are shifts that you want to make in how you approach your craft, your career, or your actor mindset in general. And some of these prompts might feel really good to answer, and others might feel challenging or confronting. So I encourage you to be really gentle with yourself as you go through this work and explore these prompts. And, this is your work. So you can answer all of them, you can answer just some of them. You can just read through them or listen through these and just sort of, let your mind wander and sort of muse and yeah, wander around them. Whatever, however you want to do this, have at it. This is your work. I invite you to explore these questions mindfully and with non judgmental curiosity. So that's where the mindfulness comes in, because mindfulness is all about observing things without judgment. So if you have a strong reaction to a question, if you're like, oh, that makes me feel, I don't like that one, I encourage you to gently ask yourself, hmm, okay, I'm having a really strong reaction to that question. I wonder why. Can I get curious with myself? Can I be kind to myself? Can I go, okay, all right, you're having a really strong reaction to that question. What do you need? Like, what's that about? Maybe we explore that a little bit, because you may discover that there's a part of you that needs to voice something deeper than just that question. Like that question might be bringing up deeper things within you that might be worth exploring. And again, play around with this. Do this however you want to. Make it your own, as they say to us sometimes in the actor world, and trust that you will get out of this exactly what you need. So, here is your inner actor world 2025 reflection. And I'm going to read through these prompts. So, if you're watching the video on YouTube or if you're listening on the podcast, you'll get my voice just reading these to you. You can also opt to stop here and go find them online on my Substack. That would be great too. But I'm going to read them and I'm going to leave a little bit of a pause in between where then you can have a chance to pause the video if you want to do this kind of live with me. Kind of like I'm your like live coach here and we're working through these questions. And then you go, okay, pause. And then you work on the question. And then unpause, play, I guess it is. And then I continue on with the next question. So there you go. However you want to do this, make it your own. Have fun with it. And yeah, make it your own. Do what you like. All right, so here we go. Here's your inner actor world 2025 reflection. How did you grow this year? How did you challenge yourself this year? What new things did you learn about yourself? In what ways did you up-level your craft? What did you love about this year? What didn't work for you in 2025? What do you want to bring with you into 2026? What will you leave behind in 2025? How did you feed your creative soul this year? How did you care for yourself this year? Who inspired you this year? What small wins can you celebrate? What big wins can you celebrate? Where could you offer yourself more grace, compassion, and forgiveness? What felt good this year? What didn't feel good this year? What challenges or struggles did you face this year? How did you show up differently this year than in previous years? Regardless of the results, which auditions did you have the most fun with? Again, regardless of the results, how did your audition process feel in general to you this year? And again, regardless of the results, is your audition process working for you? How could you enjoy your audition process more? What would make auditioning easier and more enjoyable for you? Even if nothing external changed, what are some ways you could enjoy your career more? What made you feel most alive as an actor? What would you like more of in 2026? What would you like less of in 2026? How do you want to feel in 2026? And finally, how will you show up for yourself in 2026? So, those are your prompts. I hope you enjoyed them. And you can continue to muse on them and reflect on them as you wish. And remember, above all else, no matter your numbers and no matter your answers to any of these questions, you are an actor. And I want you to cement that identity within you. And I want you to know that about yourself as deeply as possible. That's what I have for you today. I wish you all the best, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.